In a two-guard, he's out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Moss in at the center position.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
No good for Mr. Clutch. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Cannon. Shot is no good. Nice D for Mr. Clutch. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so he hits both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line. And now it's chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. First and lowest turnovers. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Kicks it to Cousins to the left side wing. Boom! He jams it straight down.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The tray. If it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket for Mr. Clutch.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Here's McCarty to the left wing. Here's Sweetney. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Erhan. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Bucks leading by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Griffin leading the charge.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Dellavedova after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Mr. Clutch. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Mr. Clutch has got 25 points. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's the pass to Moss. Off target with his 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Take a look at Thompson, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Hardaway's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. There's the feed to Cousins. And he banks in the layup. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot from the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Sweetney. Goes back up, and Cousins puts it back in. Cousins has got 6 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And it's the Bucks on the break. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Redick. Finished off the break. Redick's got his second basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Sweetney. And Thompson throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Bucks leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3, and that one's good. He's got 11.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's Carter Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Clippers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts.
Mike Carter substitution on the court.
LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. They've got Tristan Thompson, and it's Moss in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Griffin. Down low from 10 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 31 points for Freak.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Here's Kelly. And again, the Bucks miss. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Mr. Clutch, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 4. McCarty the pass to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Moss. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The screen from Thompson. McCarty the pass to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Moss. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Mr. Clutch the pass to Dellavedova. There's a screen to the wing right side from downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Moss. Kept alive. And the foul called on Freak. The Bucks making a switch here. Cannon's checked in.
Isaiah Cannon.
Here's Sweetney. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot is off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Thompson, a screen on Griffin. Here's Sweetney. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Mr. Clutch. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
It's this simple, guys. No rebound.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Here's Sweetney. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
All right, Bucks fans, we work hard, but now it's time to play hard.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Clutch. It's stolen. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Baseline jumper. The shot, no good. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Kelly. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Moss. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's good!
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over, and this one is in that category.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise, baby.
Woolridge is checked in for Thompson.
Substitution for Bucks. Woolridge.
McCarty the pass to Kelly. Pass to Woolridge. There's Cannon with the three. Great D that time from Mr. Clutch. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's McCarty. They get it back. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.